So now we're shifting our focus to H-1B visas. Amid growing scrutiny over the H-1B, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has yet again emphasized that President Donald Trump is committed to protecting American jobs while encouraging foreign investments in the country. The Trump administration stressed that the end goal is always to put Americans in those jobs. Listen in.
H-1B visa issue, the president has a very nuanced and common sense opinion on this issue. He wants to see if foreign companies are investing trillions of dollars in the United States of America and they're bringing foreign workers with them to create very niche things like batteries. He wants to see that at the beginning to get those manufacturing facilities and those factories up and running. But ultimately, the president always wants to see American workers in those jobs. And he's told these foreign companies that are investing here, you better be hiring my people if you're going to be doing business in the United States. So there's been a lot of misunderstanding of the president's position.
We have CNN News 18 Siddhant Mishra joining us live right now. Siddhant, so the Trump administration has always stressed that the end goal is always to put Americans in those jobs. Now, did Karoline Leavitt offer any specifics on how the administration decides which industries truly need foreign talent versus those that don't?
Well, that's right. In fact, I clearly remember on the day when this announcement was made by President Trump that there's going to be the fee hike for the H-1B visas, and there was this panic spread all over the world. In fact, people had started returning back to the United States, things like that. In fact, in that order itself, in that notification, you say, or gazette by the United States government, it is very clearly mentioned that it is a prerogative of the United States government, the concerned department, to decide whether a person who is being hired is required in the United States or not. So, they have kind of become the authority now. It's kind of a return of the quota Raj system in the United States. And in fact, so they are going to decide whether a person is required in the context of national security and also nation building. Then his fee would be waived off. If not, then he has to pay the fee. But having said that, look, the MAGA campaigners, the MAGA camp of President Trump has been demanding it from a very long time. In fact, nobody expected that President Trump would come up with this order so soon, because he had largely been, very neutral on the H-1B issue after coming to power. But since he announced that, but he has also, in the same order, he has also given scope, room for the companies to hire H-1B, on the H-1B visas at a minimum rate. So, initially we were told that one has to pay $100,000, and we were told that it will be applied from next year. Then, as I said, that it's government which will decide. Government can waive off if government thinks that a person is needed in the United States. This particular skill set or talent is needed in the United States. Third, there is also a lot of pressure on President Trump from the U.S. Industry. So definitely there is room, there is indeed a scope. But politically, perhaps this is the projection which President Trump wants, his press secretary wants. This message should go out that he wants Americans to be working and in any factory or industry. And perhaps that is exactly what President Trump's press secretary has reiterated.
Right. Thank you, Siddhant, for sharing your input with us.